The OnePlus Nord 5 is here, and on paper, it looks like a very strong mid-range phone. But is it really the best phone for your money? I have been using it for a while now, and I'm about to give you the honest truth. So if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for honest tech advice. Let's start with the design. Last year's Nord 4 made a lot of noise with its unique metal back, but this time OnePlus has gone back to glass. This phone feels lighter, more premium in the hand, and the build quality is solid. There is IP65 splash resistance, so light rain or accidental splashes are not going to be a problem. The bezels are slimmer compared to the Nord 4, and from the front, it really does look like a more expensive flagship phone. You get this phone in 3 colors: dry ice, marble sands, and phantom grey. My personal favorite is dry ice. It has a clean and fresh look, but whichever the color you choose, they all handle smudges surprisingly well. The Nord 5 has a big 6.83-inch flat AMOLED display, one of the largest in this price segment. It is a 1.5K panel with a resolution of 2772 by 1240 pixel, 450 ppi, 10-bit color, HDR support, and it covers full DCI P3 color gamut. It gets up to 1800 nits of peak brightness. That is a bit lower than the 2150 nits on the Nord 4, but still bright enough to use comfortably outdoors. It is protected by Gorilla Glass 7i, which is decent for this price range. The refresh rate can go up to 144 Hz, but in everyday use, it mostly runs at 120 Hz, and the frame drops to 60 Hz for static screens to save the battery. Since this is not an LTPO panel, you don't get that super smooth variable refresh rate you often see on the high-end flagship phones. Still, for media, gaming, and scrolling, it is a sharp and vibrant display. Audio-wise, you get loud and clear dual stereo speakers with noise cancellation support for the calls. There is no 3.5mm headphone jack, so you will need either Type-C or wireless earphones. Under the hood, the OnePlus Nord 5 runs on the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor. It is still a very capable processor, but some rivals are already using the newer Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 at the similar prices. For RAM, you have LPDDR5X, which is fast and reliable, but the storage is UFS 3.1 instead of UFS 4.0. So it is quick, but not the fastest available right now. The Nord 5 comes with 3 variants: 8GB with 256GB storage, 12GB with 256GB, and 12GB with 512GB. There is no 128GB option this time, which makes sense because 128GB can feel limited these days. Now the cameras. On the back, you get a 50MP Sony main sensor with triple axis OIS, paired with an 8MP ultra wide. On the front, there is an 50MP selfie camera. Both the front and rear can shoot 4K videos at 60 FPS, which is great for the content creators. In daylight, the main camera takes bright, sharp photos with good colors. Portrait shots look nice with the natural skin tones. The ultra wide keeps the color tone close to the main camera, but it loses the detail in the low light. The main and selfie camera both do well in the low light for the price. Colors look good and the photos are clear enough for the social media. And one area where the Nord 5 really pushes hard is gaming. The Nord 5 is clearly built with gaming in mind. With Pro Gamer mode and Adaptive Frame Booster on, I hit 144 FPS in BGMI once. But most of the time, it stays closer to 120 FPS. COD Mobile runs at 90 to 120 FPS. Genshin Impact plays smoothly with only small frame drops in the busy scenes. Heat management is impressive. Even after 30 minutes of intense gaming, it stayed comfortable to hold. There is also bypass charging, which powers the phone directly from the charger while gaming, so the battery doesn't heat up or wear out quickly. The battery is huge at 6000 mAh. It is slightly smaller than the 7000 mAh in the Poco F7 and iQOO Neo 10, but still it lasts easily for 1.5 days with normal use, even if you game for a while. Charging is handled by the 80-watt Super Hook and it goes from 1% to full in about 50 minutes. There is no wireless charging, but you get reverse wired charging at 5 watts. Plus there is OnePlus Battery Health Engine to keep it in good shape over the years. It runs on the Oxygen OS 15 on Android 15. The software is clean, smooth, and quick with enough features to be useful. The OnePlus Nord 5 is promised to receive 4 years of OS updates and 6 years of security patches. Oxygen OS has always been one of the stronger points of OnePlus devices, and that continues here. Now let's talk about AI. OnePlus has built AI features that feel useful. There is a new Plus key that opens AI Plus Mind, a smart space to store and search anything you want to remember, like screenshots, alerts, notes, codes, and calendar details. We can trigger it with a 3-finger swipe or a quick tap and it saves your content intelligently. On the camera side, AI Eraser removes unwanted objects from the photos. AI Unblur fixes shaky shots. And there are AI notes and call summaries that make organizing your life easier. It also integrates Google's Gemini and Circle to Search, which adds even more flexibility. So should you buy the OnePlus Nord 5? If your main focus is just raw performance, there are phones like Poco F7 and iQOO Neo 10 that can give you slightly better benchmark numbers. But if you are looking for a phone that balances performance, cameras, display quality, battery life, and software into one solid package, the OnePlus Nord 5 makes a strong case for itself. But it is not perfect. The ultra-wide camera is weaker in low light. The storage technology is a step behind the newest standard UFS 4.0 and the processor isn't the latest anymore. But for most people, this is one of the most balanced mid-range phones you can get right now. So this is the complete OnePlus Nord 5 review. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.